Welcome to week 2 of English 130. So again, I just wanted to explain the assignments for this week. We don't have a discussion for them. We do have 2 written assignments. So the first one is 2-1. That's your reading response, exploring a text. You have another template for this week, as well as the student exemplar. A couple of people emailed me before, and the exemplars or the student examples of work are always just right before the rubric, and they're hyperlinked right in there. So you can click on them, they'll open up, or they'll download for you. If you get stuck, that's a great place to start, just to see what it's supposed to look like. So you are going to examine your chosen reading for a second time. This is the same reading that you picked last week. This time you're analyzing the possible audience for the text. You're going to discuss other audiences that the writer might be directing their article at. So usually an author has a target group of readers that they want to click on, read, open, see, understand, do something about their work. And the readings for this week will explain that a little bit more in a little bit more depth. You're also going to be talking about the writing situation. That includes the genre, what attracts the audience to the author's information or argument. You'll be talking about the purpose and that kind of thing. So again, there are readings explaining all of this, and I'll be sending out more information midweek to help you out. So some short videos from YouTube, and some of them from me and some of them from other professors. Before you turn this in, again, be sure to run a spelling and grammar check. I can't tell you how many people lose points just because they miss that, and then there's little small mistakes and they add up. So make sure that you do that for all of the assignments. Your 2-2 written response. So here you're taking the idea of audience, and instead of applying it to the article that you read, you're applying it to the analysis that you're going to be writing in Module 5 and then rewriting again or revising in Module 7. Again, there's a template to follow and an exemplar if you get stuck. So this time you're considering audience, you're thinking about your personal audience and the way that you're going to describe and analyze the article, meeting the needs of your readers. Think about who would need the information in the text, who needs the analysis. This is your primary audience. And the one hint that I can give you here is that it is not your professor and it is not the other students in this class. You have to kind of think beyond that. Then think about who else might be interested in the article. This is going to be your second audience. You'll be rewriting the project to target your second audience, so it should be very different from the first group of people you identified. The writing situation is basically a combination of purpose, context, tone. Will you be persuading or entertaining, informing, or a combination? Will you use a tone that's informal or serious or humorous, sad, angry, etc.? Why would this information be important to this audience right now at this point in time? That's some of the context. So explain why both audiences are appropriate or a good match for your content and writing situation, and the choices that you're going to make to meet the needs of your readers. Note also that you'll be addressing both audiences at separate times, again, later in the course. So they do have to be different. So for example, if you say that business people are your first audience, and then the second audience you say are business managers, that might be a little bit too similar, and you might have to have things that are a little bit more different. So the readings really explain all of these concepts a bit more, and later the week I'm going to send some resources about determining and defining audience for you as well. That's it. If you have any questions or concerns, just contact me and let me know. Thanks everybody. Have a great week.